hit that subscribe button and the bell icon beside it to check out our latest videos before anyone else. Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the unboxing of Moto C+. This is a box, nothing special, a cardboard box just like other Moto phones. On the back we have all the colors, fine gold, pearl white, starry black. Following that we have some specs like screen size, processor and so on. At the bottom we have the product information like the price, IMEI numbers and so on. I have the pearl white variant. Now let's start with the unboxing. At the top we have the phone itself, followed by micro USB charging port, earphones with inline mic, 10 watts power adapter, some documentation and the 4000 mAh battery. Now let me insert the battery and power it on. We have a small notch to remove the back panel, and under the cover we have the SIM slots, SD card slot and the battery compartment. Now let's check out the physical overview of the device. On the front we have the 5-inch HD TFT IPS display with an LED flash and a 2 megapixel front facing camera on the top and non-backlit capacitor buttons at the bottom. It doesn't have any 2.5D curved glass, so you can easily find compatible tempered glass for it. At the top we have the micro USB charging port and audio jack. On the left it's completely plain. On the right we have the volume and power buttons made of plastic. Power button alone has a lined texture which helps you identify it easily. Buttons have a nice tactile feel to them, but I wish they popped out a little more. At the bottom we just have the microphone. On the back we have a removable plastic back cover with a nice texture for grip. We also have the Moto's iconic circular camera module with an 8 megapixel camera and an LED flash. Following that, at the bottom we have the rear speaker. Though it sounds very bad, it is probably the loudest speaker in its price range. Once we remove the back panel, we can access the battery compartment that houses the 4000 mAh battery, 2 nano SIM slots and a dedicated SD card slot. Yes, we can insert 2 nano SIMs and an SD card, all 3 at once. And this phone supports dual 4G and VoLTE, so Geo works without any problem. Now let's look at the specs. This phone sports a MediaTek MTK6737 CPU with Mali T720 GPU. It comes with 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage, out of which we get 1GB of free RAM and around 11GB of free space for your user apps and user data. Out of the box it's running Android 7.0 Nougat. Split screen mode works as well. On the software front, it's completely plain. There is no bloatware. We don't even have Moto actions. Apart from the accelerometer, we don't have any other sensors either. We don't have a proximity sensor, so when you are on a call, screen doesn't turn off automatically when you bring it near your ear. It doesn't have ambient sensor, so there's no auto brightness. There is no compass, so you might have trouble using Google Maps offline. The only thing that this phone has is an FM radio, which I think many will appreciate. This is a camera interface. It looks like any other Moto phone. You can only record videos in 720p resolution, and so far camera quality seems very bad. Aside from the negative things you have already heard, this is the slowest Moto phone I have ever seen. I have tried other budget phones from Moto like G4 Play and E3 Power, but this felt very slow. There are just 3 things that I like about this phone. First is a dedicated SD card slot. Second, we can use the SD card as internal storage, so you will never run out of space for installing apps. Third is a massive 4000 mAh battery. So will I suggest this phone to anyone? Absolutely no. You better get the Redmi 4A or the Redmi 4. They are at least 10 times better than this phone. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, complaints, compliments or want me to make any specific video, shout out to me by commenting below this video and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.